Hi you guys, so today's makeup tutorial is going to be about my makeup for beginners. I'm going to show you how to apply makeup the easiest, the fastest way, and I hope you learn a lot from this video, and I hope it's really helpful. So let's get started, because this might take me a while because I'm going to be talking through and showing you guys how to do this. So let's get started. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to start with, I recommend eye makeup. I recommend starting with eye makeup only because when you put on eyeshadow, you have a lot of fallouts. And if you put on your foundation first and then your eye makeup, you'll have fallouts under your eye and that'll ruin the foundation. And I mean, it's just easier this way, and it brings out the eyes more because you don't have all that fallout. When you have all that fallout, it kind of distracts from the eye makeup you have. Sometimes, like if you use black, it can sometimes make you look like a raccoon. But for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the MAC Warm Toned palette. I mean, you don't have to use this. If you want to use a drugstore brand, you could use I would use Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild eyeshadow. I'm trying to see if I have any. I don't think I do. I think I ran out like a couple days ago, but I love Wet n Wild eyeshadow. Let's see, Color Tattoo is good, and you get this at Walgreens, CVS, or you can go to Sally's Beauty Supply. Yeah, and it's really cheap. I think it's like $4. But yeah, so to be fast, I'm going to use Saddle right here. And you want to use like a light brown if you're fair skin toned. And if you're like darker skin tone, I would use like a darker brown, like just to blend it in like this, which is dark brew. That'll look so gorgeous on dark skin tones. But I'm going in with Saddle, and I'm going to just put it in the crease just to be fast. I know when I started doing makeup, I wanted to get it done faster. And plus I was in school when I started makeup, so I wanted to get it done faster because I had to be there early in the morning, and it was just a train wreck because I was like, oh my gosh, how do you do this? But yeah. And I'm using the Sigma E25 brush. If you're a beginner, I would suggest a beginning brush from Sigma because they're cheap, or Morphe. Morphe is cheaper than Sigma somewhat, but I would definitely recommend either one. They're really good brands. I love them. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this in the crease, and as you can see, this brush is so pigmented. But you're going to just put this in the crease just to give you like a day look. And this is really fast. All I'm going to do is just put this in the crease, and then you're done. That's it. Okay, other side. And this will give you just more of a natural look. I mean, you'll be doing your makeup, but it'll look natural. Like a pro. But I got a lot of redness going on, so excuse that. That's just my skin tone. It's just naturally fair and red. But if you have fair skin, there's this skin corrector. I think it's by L'Oreal, but it comes out green because green neutralizes red undertones. So a little FYI there. Okay. Now to darken that up, I'm going to be using like a darker eyeshadow just to darken it up some. You don't have to do this, but like I said, the Wet n Wild eyeshadows are really good, so you can use that. You don't have to use MAC. I know MAC can sometimes be expensive, and if you're on a budget, then you could use, Wet n Wild or any other drugstore brand. So I'm going to be going in with dark brew just to darken it up a little bit on the outer corner. And I'll have everything linked down below for you. Because I know sometimes when I watch videos, I want it to be all linked down below. Because I don't want to go through all that mess. Because my computer's like slow. So I want to be able to have the link under the video. So I know how frustrating that can be when someone doesn't put the link under the video. Okay? And that's it for eyeshadow. I mean, yeah, that was quick and easy. So next thing we're going to do is apply eyeliner. I like CoverGirl eyeliner because it's waterproof and it stays on all day. That's just me though. That's just what I like. But I use gel eyeliner from MAC, of course. You know, but I use the... Where is it at? Okay, here it is. The MAC 209 brush. Like I said, you don't have to do this. If you want to use like a cream eyeliner, you can use that from Maybelline, CoverGirl. I mean, they're all good to me for eyeliner. So if you want, let's see, if you have eyes like me, which mine are like almond a little bit, but are like hooded, or like you can't see my eyelids, I like to put my eyeliner on top. That's just me. I mean, there's no specific way you put your eye makeup on with certain eyelids. I mean, it's just what you like. I mean, there's no rule where you have to use like, oh, eyeliner just on bottom for this kind of eyes. No, you can use eyeliner how you want it. I mean, it's your face, so go for it. That's what I say. But you're just gonna apply a little bit on top of the eye. Did you see that? I'm trying so hard not to do the cat eye. I love my cat eye. I wear cat eyes all of the time, like every day. A really good gel eyeliner that you could use is Maybelline gel eyeliner. They're really dark. It's really dark and it's like, it's blacker than this one from MAC. Okay. You know, I just like to put on top because I sweat a lot sometimes, and my eyes, like when I smile, I look like that sometimes. But my eyeliner can get under my eye, and it's just crazy. Like, it'll go everywhere. I mean, like, I look like a raccoon, but that's why I just put it on top. And as you can see, I've already done my eyebrow, but I want to tell you a really good eyebrow pencil that drugstore is by Rimmel. I think that's how you say it, but Rimmel. But yeah, they're really good. I see great reviews. I haven't tried it yet. I plan on getting it today, but I just heard they're really good. Alright, there's the eyeliner. So, mascara is next. And for mascara, I use, of course, the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. This is the original. I like the original and the Carbon Black, but I noticed sometimes the Carbon Black can be a little bit messy sometimes. It's probably me, how I handle the brush, but that's just me. But the difference is, of course, the Carbon Black is like darker, but the difference is this is the Carbon Black and this is the original L'Oreal. See the difference? This is curved and this is straight. That's why I like the original more. I mean, the Carbon Black was in my favorites video. If I want, sometimes like I'll put Carbon Black on top of my eyelashes, and then I'll use the L'Oreal Original for my bottom just because it's got that curve to go right here. But yeah, this is the mascara I'm using. I love this mascara. If you want a waterproof mascara, I suggest the CoverGirl. The mascara right here, Lash Blast. I love that. It stays on all day, no lie. Like one time I went to a wedding, I was like crying. And actually I wore that on my wedding day. I was like crying, and then I got done. I was like, crap, I probably look like a raccoon right now. I probably got mascara everywhere. But I really did. It was on. Like, I was boo-hooing, but it stayed on. I was like, dang. That's the face I make. Oh, and FYI, I am getting a new camera next week, so you will be able to see my makeup a lot better in detail. I realize my camera isn't the best with images, but I mean, you get what you pay for. Well, not really. I mean, I didn't have much money, so yeah, this is all I could afford, so I was just like, okay. But it is my first camera, and it is a point and shoot camera, but my next camera is going to be DSLR, so I'm excited about that. I think I'm getting either the TR or 5i. Let me know which one you like so I could get the right camera. And next I'm going to be doing, I'm going to show you how to do eyebrows. I know I already did my eyebrows, but if you don't want to use an eyebrow pencil and your eyebrows are on fleek already, you just need some color, I use the MAC Brow Set just to add some color to it. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I just use color to it. And you know what? This is waterproof. And I'm telling you, these eyebrow hair, they're not going anywhere. Like, this brow gel from MAC keeps them on fleek all day, every day. Like, I'm serious. But next I'm going to be doing foundation, because you do that last. You do your eye makeup first, then your foundation. And for your first foundation brush, I would use the Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. As always, it's flat. That way you can just pick up the product and just place it on your face. And for foundation, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix, of course, my ride or die. But if you want to use a drugstore brand, like I said, MAC sometimes isn't cheap, but I would use like L'Oreal Lumi for my dry skinned people. Or you could use the L'Oreal True Match. That could be for the oily skin people. But if you want to use Lumi and L'Oreal True Match, L'Oreal Lumi, one of those. If you want to use that and you have oily skin and you look like cake vase, like, ugh, you could use a powder over it just to kind of set it in, and just, that way it'll look kind of dewy. I know when I first started makeup, people were explaining to me about that, and I was like, what in the heck are you talking about? But, yeah. Just damn it. See how beautiful this brush just puts foundation on? Make sure you get in these areas, because you don't want a line like right here. And for my beginners, I have a contouring and highlight video. If you want to do contouring, I know when I first started makeup, I didn't want to know about contouring first. I want to know how to just like apply bronzer. I can't talk today. Bronzer and blush. Also, if you want to use like something for dark circles under the eye, you can use the Maybelline concealer. It's a roll-on concealer. It goes under your eye, but that's really good concealer. You can use that for a highlight if you want to know how to highlight and contour from a drugstore brand. But yeah, okay, so next I'm going to be doing, let me get that spot. Oh, my vanity is so small. My collection keeps getting bigger, but in my vanity it feels like it's getting smaller, but my collection's bigger, so I don't have enough room, and it's like, but yeah. Okay, so bronzer, I use Global Glow by MAC, but if you want to use a cheaper brand, Wet n Wild, I'm telling you, their bronzer is off the chain. Like, seriously, it's so cute. It's so cute. I mean, like, the case is cute, but I mean, I love it. I love their bronzer, and it's really cheap. Like, come on now. But yeah, I use my bronzer, Global Glow, and I'm gonna be using that with my, where's that? Okay, MAC 103 brush. If you want a cheap brush brand, like I said, Sigma and Morphe, obviously, what I told you before. Another brand is Real Techniques. They're cheap too. Just throwing it out there. But if it were me, I'd get like Morphe or Sigma. I mean, that's just me. But anyway, when you apply bronzer, you want to do it on your cheekbone. Just to give you some look. This has glitter in it, and I mean, but you can't see it on the face, but it's so pretty. Or at least I can't see it on the face. But you're going to want to apply it right here, and then just go up with that brush. Also, a good brush for cream bronzers is the Sigma Angled Kabuki F84. This is really good for cream bronzers. But if I'm using like powder, I'll use this MAC one. Okay? I don't know if you can hear that. People texting me. Wait, don't you know I'm making a video? Hello? Okay? And you don't want to just put bronzer like on the side of your face. You want to put it up here as well. Just because you don't want your face to look like, I mean, the goal when you put bronzer on or contouring, you want to create the perfect face shape, which is an oval face shape. And how to do that is you put like bronzer right here. I mean, also for contouring, you want to hide, you want to minimize the places you don't want to see. I mean, like the facial features you don't want to see. Like mine is like right in here. I don't want to see that mess. Like, ooh. Okay. Now, if you really want to step it up and look like really tan for summer, you can just take a tiny, tiny bit of bronzer and just apply it like everywhere. But I don't do that because I don't want to look like discolored from my face to my neck or something. But I know sometimes like I'll have foundation that's darker than my neck, and that is because I don't want to look like a pale ginger. Like, my natural hair color is actually red, so I am a ginger technically, but I don't want to look like a ginger, if that makes sense. But anyways, continuing, I'm going to use the Milani blush. This is Rose Noir. Looks like that. But I love this blush, and it's drugstore brand, but normally I use Dainty, but today I'm going to be showing you how to apply this bronzer. I like this bronzer because it has glitter in it. I love glitter. I like to sparkle, but you really can't see the sparkle, and it's like a peachy tone. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, look how pretty that is. Anyway, I'm going to apply that with the MAC, what is it? No, Sigma F10. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now, if you want to highlight for my beginners, I don't know. I mean, when I began, I didn't want to know about the contour and highlight and stuff. But if you want to highlight, I suggest the MAC Soft and Gentle or the Becca highlighters. The Becca highlighters are the bomb. Like, seriously. They are awesome. But I just take a little bit and apply it under the eye right here. And then your highlight will be on fleek, as the term is nowadays. Okay, next the lipstick. And for lipstick, drugstore brand. Normally I use my MAC ones, but drugstore brand, I'll use, for a nude pink, I'll use like a Pink Pearl by Revlon. Revlon has really good lipsticks, like no lie. And L'Oreal has good lipsticks, but I prefer Revlon. This is by L'Oreal. This is Tickled Pink. It's so pretty. And this is Pink Pearl, which is like a darker color. But today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Tickled Pink. And you know me, I like my pink colors. Okay, it's like a light pink. It's like a tickle pink. Ah. Okay. And this is the finished look. I really hope this video helped you beginners out there. And let me know if it did. I really want to know that I helped you. It makes me feel good. But anyway, that's it for today for this makeup tutorial. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more videos. And also see me with my new camera. So, thank you guys. Bye.